Good morning, world. And this is Just for Joe News. Here are some of the hottest news of today. August 1st, 2023. Fulton County District Attorney receives racist threats as charging decision against Trump looms. As the legal proceedings surrounding former President Donald Trump's alleged election interference intensify, Fulton County District Attorney, DA, Fani Willis has reported receiving a series of disturbing racist threats. The escalating situation comes amidst mounting anticipation surrounding the charging decision against the former president. The threats, received via email and phone calls to the DA's office, were filled with racial slurs and explicit content targeting both Willis and her family. Authorities have been alerted, and an investigation into the matter is currently underway. Willis has expressed concern for her safety, but remains steadfast in her commitment to carrying out her duties impartially. India's Haryana stayed on edge as authorities block internet, deploy troops amid deadly sectarian violence. Tensions in India's northern state of Haryana have escalated to a boiling point as authorities take drastic measures to quell deadly sectarian violence that has plagued the region for the past several days. In an effort to restore law and order, the state government has taken the unprecedented step of blocking internet services and deploying additional troops to sensitive areas. The recent outbreak of violence is rooted in long-standing religious and communal tensions between different groups in Haryana. Incidents of clashes between communities have resulted in tragic loss of lives, injuries, and destruction of property. In response to the escalating situation, the Haryana State Administration has activated emergency measures to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Wall Street banks face earnings pressure in the aftermath of the crisis. The global financial crisis of 2022 has left its mark on Wall Street, with major banks now facing earnings pressure as they navigate the aftermath of the crisis. The crisis, triggered by a sudden economic downturn and market volatility, has had a significant impact on the financial sector, and banks are now grappling with the challenges of a changed landscape. One of the key factors affecting Wall Street bank earnings is the increased regulatory scrutiny and stricter compliance requirements that have been put in place in the wake of the crisis. Regulators are imposing tighter regulations on the financial industry to prevent a recurrence of the events that led to the crisis. These regulations have resulted in higher compliance costs and increased capital requirements for banks, which can impact their profitability. U.S. women advance in World Cup with gritty 0-0 draw against Portugal. In a fiercely contested match that kept fans on the edge of their seats, the United States women's national team, USWNT, secured their spot in the knockout stage of the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup with a hard-fought 0-0 draw against Portugal. The nail-biting encounter showcased the determination and resilience of both teams, setting the stage for an exhilarating round of 16 showdown. The Group D clash took place at a packed stadium in Australia, with spectators from around the world eagerly following the closely contested match. From the opening whistle, it was evident that both teams were committed to pushing their way into the knockout rounds. And those were some of the hottest news of today, August 1st, 2023. To get the latest news, like and follow our page at Just for Joe News, or you can visit our website at www.justforjoeynews.com. Again, good morning, world. This is Just for Joe News. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.